I did. Oh, okay. I just started it now. Oh, I'm sorry. This whole time, guys, I didn't know I had to hit this. I'm talking to the camera, the webcam, this whole time, thinking I'm already filming. Wow, that was a genius move. Okay. I got two people watching. Yay. All right, so I am live. I should be live. I started the broadcast, so comment away, guys. As you can tell by the title of the video, this is I called it a Thursday night chat. What I'm going to be discussing is I can discuss anything you guys want, anything that is on your guys' mind. It's going to be a very slow night tonight, guys. The reason why I'm doing this is because I am absolutely bored out of my mind. I can't take it anymore. I've been bored all day long. It's because I have nothing to do around my house other than wait to go watch Age of Extinction. So I'm entirely bored. And the reason why it's going to be empty tonight, guys, there's only probably going to be a few people watching. Hold on a sec. Okay. It is officially started. Let me just make sure this is live. Okay. Alright, we are live. But anyway, as I was saying, leave me comments, guys, as I'm talking. But it's going to be a very slow night tonight, guys, because one, it's the night of the Schmoes No podcast. It's Thursday night. Schmoes do a podcast every single Thursday night. So a lot of people are going to be watching that. And another reason why a lot of my very faithful subscribers and a lot of my very good friends on Facebook, they are all watching Transformers Age of Extinction right now. It's currently 9:17 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the movie, the early premiere started at so it's going to be a very, very empty, quiet night on here, guys. I'm just, like I was trying to say earlier, I'm just bored out of my mind. Okay, I wanted to just hang out with you guys because I am absolutely bored. I mean, I'm seeing the movie tomorrow morning, and I'm going on my laptop. Leave me comments, guys. Go ahead, start commenting away. But I'll just talk and wait for you guys to say stuff. But anyway, I am seeing the movie tomorrow at 11:40 a.m. I am waking up extra early. I'm going to see the movie tomorrow at 11:40 a.m. And I can't wait. Okay, it's my most anticipated movie of the year. I cannot wait for it. And I really wanted to see it tonight, but due to several various reasons, I did not get a chance to see Age of Extinction tonight. Yeah. Tab at the comment. I got 3 viewers now. I have the comments page open so I can read your comments easily because this Google Hangout thing is a pain in the butt to work. But anyway, Transformers 4 because the movie is coming out tomorrow. I'm going to be talking about a couple other things. Yes, the movie is out tomorrow, and I want to talk a lot about that. And I want to bring up a few other things. Angry critic response of Transformers: Age of Extinction. I also want to bring up Pacific Rim 2 because the sequel just got confirmed. If you guys want to talk about that. Also, I'm going to talk about the summer movie season. You know, we still have a lot of interesting summer movies left. I would say though, after Age of Extinction comes out, I think down. Because I think the next few big movies that are coming out that I'm honestly looking forward to, and this is it, is Dawn of the Planet of the Apes and Guardians of the Galaxy. That's it. Other than that, everything else that's coming out, I'll go see or I won't go see. But I'm really not pumped for anything else other than those two movies after Age of Extinction. I mean, it's just going to be a boring summer for the rest of the summer. So the first half of the summer season was just excellent. What could you? Okay. How you doing, man? Oh, you can't stay long. That's cool. But thanks for stopping by. Thanks for wishing me well on the stream. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. Hold on. I got a new comment. Yeah, thank you, Evan. Thank you for watching, man. You are one of my very loyal subscribers, so I really appreciate it. Going to see Age of Extinction right now, which makes sense. I would be too, but like I said, there were various reasons why I couldn't go see the movie tonight. I'm not going to get into them. I really wanted to go. I've never been to an early 9 p.m. screening before. I don't think in my no, I've never been to one. And I wanted Age of Extinction to be my first one, but I couldn't. I just can't leave my house for reasons I'm not going to get into. But anyway, these off because it's creating a I do want to discuss, like I said, I really want to get into the fact that Age of Extinction has been getting some terrible reviews today. That's what I was doing all day. You guys want to know what my day was today? I was honestly on my laptop all day. I was on Rotten Tomatoes, and I was hitting the refresh button. All right, not all day, but I was doing that for some of the day because I really wanted to see the rating for Age of Extinction, the reviews for Age of Extinction. It's not going good at all. Okay, it's really not. And I have a lot of things I want to bring up. All right, so leave me your comments, guys. I greatly appreciate them. I have 2 people watching right now, so that's fine. Like I said, I expected this to be a very dead chat for various reasons, but if I could at least talk to some of you guys, like I said, I am slowly getting bored out of my mind tonight. I don't know what else to do. I said, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna do a live hangout. You guys like these? I haven't done one since January, actually, when the Golden Globes came out. It's been a while, so that's why I'm doing one tonight. Anyway, leave me your comments, guys. Questions, concerns, anything. If you want to ask me any personal questions that aren't too personal, I'd be happy to answer them. But I have various things in the entertainment industry, like new news, that I'll bring up tonight in the hangout. One thing I want to quickly bring up: any of my current YouTube viewers right now, one of them might be myself, and anyone who's watching this right now, have you guys ever watched the TV show Survivor, the reality show? I don't know if you guys have. If you have, let me know down below. If you guys have watched Survivor, did you guys hear the news about the former contestant, Caleb Langston, that died in the railway accident? I was wondering if any of you guys heard about that, if any of you watched Survivor or anything. Did Survivor Blood versus Water, where they brought the loved ones on, and one of the contestants who was previously on the show, Colton Cumbie, one of the most hated contestants in my opinion. I personally didn't care for the guy. He had a fiance, Caleb Blankston, and any of you who never watched Survivor, you can still listen. I'm just filling you in on a story, but he had a fiance, Caleb Blankston. The two of them participated in a season of Survivor together, and they were supposed to get married this fall, but Colton's fiance, Caleb, who, like I said, was also on the show, he was an engineer. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that up. Anyway, okay, I have a comment from one of my very faithful subscribers. I'm glad that he is watching me. He's able to watch me. I didn't think he was going to be able to join. Wow. My man, I got to give him a big shout out right here. He is just such a loyal subscriber, okay? He is the best, always on all my videos. So that's right, I mean you, my man, Hulk fan for life. He is asking me a question. Do you think AOE Age of Extinction will be the best TF movie yet and the best movie of the year? First, before I answer your question, man, thank you for joining me. I know you're not even home right now because you're out getting ready to watch the movie. I personally can't wait to see it, but it's going to be awesome watching it tonight. I know the theaters are going to be packed, so enjoy it, man. Anyway, I know you commented before on one of my other videos. Are you going to do another hangout? Yes, I will be doing a hangout this weekend. Probably Saturday night. If not Saturday night, then next week at some point I want to do a hangout to talk about the movie and blah, 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 whatever I want to talk about. Anyway, answering your question. Do you think AOE will be the best TF movie yet and the best movie of the year? Well, best Transformer movie. I don't know. I want to say it's going to be the best one yet. I hope it will be. But judging on the now, this is critic reviews bashing the movie. Okay, nearly every review that I've seen, I haven't checked the score recently, but let me go check it. It's probably still 13. I think it's gonna. I predict it's gonna stop for a little while because um, and then it's gonna start back up again. The number of reviews the movie gets, and it'll start back up again tonight around after midnight, after everyone has seen the 9 p.m. screening. Because there are some critics out there who can't get screenings, early advance screenings. So they're all going to watch the movie at 9 p.m. tonight. Anyway, getting back to your question, man, I hope it will be, just so I can argue with everyone who ripped on it and shit on it. Basically, I hope it will be, and I can tell them, yeah, I liked the movie. It's the best one yet, in my opinion. Some people have been saying it's the best one yet, so maybe it will be. I don't know, but I personally think I'll like Dark of the Moon and the first movie more. I think it's going to be better than Revenge of the Fallen. Revenge of the Fallen. It's still a fun movie. It had its share of problems, but I think it's going to be. I think it could be better than Revenge of the Fallen. I don't know if it'll be better than the third and the first. And best movie of the year? No, I don't think it's going to be the best movie of the year, honestly. Because while critics are, you shouldn't. Critics should never be too hard on something. They can be too hard on something. That's what a lot of people have been saying. I still think they're being hard on it because I feel that they're not even recognizing the changes that the writer and Michael Bay and everyone working on the movie made, because they did make changes, okay? And they're not even recognizing them, or they're just, bashing those changes. So, I don't know, but best movie of the year, I'm not sure about it. Who knows? I could go into the movie tomorrow, come out of it, and say, wow, that blew me away. It's my favorite movie of the year so far. I don't know. But, I would like to think I'm going to really enjoy the movie. I hope I will. But best of the year, I don't know if it could be Captain America, The Winter Soldier, which is probably still my favorite, or Enemy, which is one of my other favorite movies of the year. I don't know if it could beat them, but we'll see. Comment. I really appreciate that. I know that, like I said, I know you're not home right now. You're not in front of a computer. You're probably on your phone. Watch a live hangout on their phone. I don't know. But, yeah, so not sure if it's going to be best of the year, but we'll see. Anyway, see, I talked about the Survivor story. That was very shocking and devastating. I found out I like her page on Facebook, and she shared a link, and as soon as I read it, I did like a double take. I was like, what? One former Survivor contestant who was just on 2 seasons ago died? I was just, wow, I was shocked. But anyway, so yeah, anything else? Any other questions, guys? Ask away. Okay, wow, I'm getting, hold on a second. No, I'm getting I'm getting a lot of repeats of some questions. I don't know why. No, anything you guys want to know, or anything you guys want to ask me, I will answer it. Like I said, if anyone asks about it, or if anyone wants to know, I want to bring up Pacific Rim, because they just confirmed a sequel. So I want to bring that up. I want to bring up the rest of the summer movie season as well, and also a few other of my thoughts on the Age of Extinction critics that have been bashing the movie. But anyway, to my 2 people. Any more comments in the next 15, 20 minutes, I'm probably going to cut the hangout out. I'm going to stop comment or anything. And it's, like I said, it's understandable. I would have a lot more people watching had I not had I not decided to do this at 9:30 on the night Age of Extinction premieres for early screenings. So yeah, so I got 4 viewers now. Yay! Alright, I got another fan on. Okay, I want to give him a shout out to anyone who leaves a comment. By the way, I will give you a shout out. Green Day, the Beatles, another guy who has another very faithful subscriber who has been commenting a lot on my videos recently. I really appreciate that, man. And he has a question for me. The thing you're hoping for the most out of AOE and Pacific Rim 2. Interesting. Okay. Pacific Rim 2. I'm not exactly sure what I want from Pacific Rim 2. First off, I liked the first one. I didn't love it. I gave it a decent score. I gave it an 8.5 out of 10, I think. I don't remember. But it was a decent movie. You know, it was. But one of my problems with it was I really didn't connect with or care for the human characters in the movie. I don't know what it was. I just the Chinese girl Mako or whatever her name was, and then Charlie Hunnam's character. I just didn't care for them, honestly. I did care for Idris Elba, but just the rest of the movie was just okay to me. And one of my other bigger problems with the movie was I love the action scenes, but the fact that they were set at night and the scenes were just so dark. I don't know, just something like literally every single scene is set at night. That kind of bothered me after a little while, but. Don't get me wrong, the action was very well filmed. Guillermo del Toro really knows how to film and direct action. Based off of watching Pacific Rim, he really did a good job with those scenes, and the visuals were insane. I was really upset when Pacific Rim was snubbed for Best Visuals at the Oscars. That is one of the worst snubs for visual effects in recent memory in the last few years, honestly. I mean, that was a crime that Pacific Rim didn't get nominated, and they nominated the lone Pacific Rim. That was bullshit. But anyway, what I'm hoping for Pacific Rim 2, I'm hoping for a much entertaining and compelling story, and I'm hoping for a little bit more stronger character development. Now, I'm not hoping that it would be a little stronger. And the same thing kind of goes with the Transformers movies. I'm not saying that they had the best character development. What they had was fine. Should there be more in the Transformers movies? Yes. Now, Age of Extinction, getting into what I'm hoping for in Age of Extinction, that is one thing. I am hoping for better character development. I already know that they're going to have this whole relationship thing going on with Mark Wahlberg and his daughter, so they're going to try to do something with that. Hopefully it'll work out, and the fact that he doesn't want Jack Raynor's character to date his daughter, so hopefully they'll go somewhere with that. Maybe some more. I want a lot of Autobot screen time. That's one thing I'm definitely looking forward to. Now, one thing that is somewhat disappointing that I heard about the movie already was that the Dinobots didn't get enough screen time. That's what I've been hearing about. I read one written review, and it said that the Dinobots were in the movie for like 20 minutes. So if that's true, that is really upsetting, because they marketed the Dinobots like to the extent, okay, and all of the marketing was for the Dinobots, okay. So I think that it would be a shame if we only get to see 20 minutes of the Dinobots. But if it is only 20 minutes, I will make the best of it. And I will, what can I do? But I'm hoping that it's more than that, and I'm hoping that if it is only 20 minutes, they will get, like, not enough screen time, what's the word? It'll be worth it. They'll do a lot in 20 minutes. They'll be involved in a lot of the action. That's what I'm hoping for. So that is actually one of the biggest things I'm hoping for is and definitely a little bit more on character development. I hope the story improves. I know there's other things, so I'm trying to think, what else am I looking forward to in Age of Extinction? If you're wondering if I want the movie to be changed from the first 3 movies, yeah, I guess you can change up the movie. Because a lot of people have been saying it's the same exact thing as the first 3. and I'm kind of hoping that it's not exactly the same. I am definitely hoping for change, so I don't know. We have to wait and see. But I think the number one thing I'm looking forward to, because of how well they were marketed, is definitely the Dinobots. I want to see them get a lot involved. I want to see some very impressive looking action sequences. I want to see. Hopefully, the humor will be tuned down a little bit. Yeah, so hopefully that answered your question, man. Thank you for asking me that. Anyway, I have a lot more questions I just got recently. Jason JJW West, I recognize your name, man. Thank you. I know you've commented on and watched several of my videos. Thank you, man. He asked me, are you glad Transformers replaced Shia LaBeouf? Yes and no. Okay, I'm all for the Transformers going for the fresh start that they're going for with Age of Extinction. I support that. I'm definitely glad that they're going for a fresh start. They got Mark Wahlberg in there. I'm a little fearful for Jack Rayner's character. Like, I've seen him in the TV spots, and they haven't even really been showing him a lot in the TV. That it isn't that great, that's not good. So I'm hoping that that he is. I just completely lost my train of thought. Jack Rayner, yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. I was reading your comments and I just lost my train of thought. But I'm hoping Jack Rayner is going to move. But anyway, getting back to Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf was one of my favorite parts of the first three Transformer movies, without a doubt. I always found enjoyment in him. I always appreciated his character. I connected very well with his character in the first Transformers. We've all been in that position where, you know, we were young, we were in high school. The car, so I really connected with Shia LaBeouf in the first movie. Okay, the fact that he had wacky parents, we can all relate to that. Okay, so I've always liked Shia LaBeouf. I liked him in the first movie. I liked him in Revenge of the Fallen, even though I had problems with Revenge of the Fallen. And I even liked him in Dark of the Moon, even though his role was sort of diminished. They still gave him something to do with the movies. And yeah, so I always liked Shia LaBeouf. I never had any problems with the guy. But I am hoping that Mark Wahlberg, I guess, freshens up the franchise, you could say. And am I glad they replaced Shia LaBeouf? Disappointed, because I always loved Shia LaBeouf from the original movies. He was funny. I liked his character. He was relatable, and that's how I felt about Shia LaBeouf. Anyway, I'm getting a lot of new comments, so I gotta get to them. Thank you for answering that, for asking me that, man. Okay, Hulk fan for life again is asking me another question. You're welcome. Thank you for asking me that question, man. Now, do you think Dawn of the Apes and Guardians of the Galaxy could not be so great? I think Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is going to be awesome. I didn't watch the final trailer yet because I don't want anything to get spoiled for me for that movie. I really don't. I can't wait for that movie, honestly. I'm really anticipating it. I didn't tell anyone this yet, but my next old movie review, my last old movie review was for Dark of the Moon. But my next old movie review is going to be for Rise of the Planet of the Apes. I'm going to be watching the movie next week, and the review will probably go up next week. Because here's the thing, I'm not going to be at my house or in the state where I normally live in the second week of July. That's because I'm going away this next week. I'm not going to get to see the movie till late, like very late, like weeks from now, okay? So that's upsetting because I really want to watch the movie. But I think it's going to be really, really good. I think it could be better than the first one. I like how there's this, like, whole, like, they skimmed over the events of what happened in between the first and the second one that's coming out. It's been like 5 or 8 years. I forget how much time has gone by. But I'm glad Gary Oldman is in it. I really like Gary Oldman. Jason Clarke is pretty cool too. And of course, the visuals are just amazing with the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, with the Planet of the Apes movies, the new ones, I mean. They're going to be riding on horses. There's going to be some kind of battle or something going on. It just looks awesome, and I can't wait for Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Now, Guardians of the Galaxy, on the other hand, I think it's going to be good. I think Guardians of the Galaxy is going to be one of those movies where it's either going to be really, really good. It's going to score like a 85, 90 on Rotten Tomatoes. It's going to rake in tons of cash. I think it could be one of those movies, or it could be either really, really bad. I think it's going to be good. However, like, I'm looking forward to Guardians of the Galaxy, but I'm not fully looking forward to the movie because I know nothing about that universe or anything that has to do with Guardians of the Galaxy. Obviously never read the comics, so I don't know what to expect with the movie. I'm just hoping it's going to be fun and entertaining. It's going to be easy to follow because I know nothing about the source material. But I still think it's going to be one of the bigger movies of the summer, and I'm kind of looking forward to it. Anyway, thank you for asking that, man. Anyway, I got another question from Green Day, the Beatles. From what I've heard, the ending sets up future installments well enough, and there are a ton of interesting lore ideas in the film. I actually didn't hear that yet, because I've been trying to stay away from the reviews. I know you're talking about Transformers 4. I've been trying to stay away from reading and watching the reviews. Like, let me think. Chris Stuckman, Jordan Rowe, a few guys I'm subscribed to. They all posted reviews for the movie already today, and I didn't watch the whole reviews. I literally just skipped to the end where they give the ratings, and I looked at what rating they give because I don't want to know anything about what they have to say about the movie going into the movie. I'm going to watch their reviews after I watch the movie and after I do my review. So that's why I didn't hear about that. But if the ending does set up future installments, does set us up for future installments, like let's say they kill off a major character or something, but they're setting us up for future films, I don't know, I think that could be awesome. Hoping for the best with the ending of Age of Extinction, so yeah. Anyway, okay, I got he commented a few minutes ago. Sorry for I was answering all the other questions, but anyway, I actually don't recognize your name. A Critic's Opinion with Christopher Day. Thank you for joining the chat. But you're asking me, hold on, guys. I gotta. I'm not a Transformers fan, but 2 is my worst movie ever. But in my opinion, have you seen Inception yet? Well, Transformers 2, I will agree, is the weakest. I'm not going to say it's the worst movie ever. I think it gets bashed. In my opinion, I think it gets bashed more than it should get bashed. But that's just my opinion. But I will agree, it definitely is flawed. Now, have you... I haven't yet, believe it or not. I am looking forward to Interstellar. I'm glad you brought that up. I have Inception on Blu-ray, and I bought it not too long ago, actually. I'm still waiting to actually just open it up and watch it. Here's the thing. I don't know if I should watch it this summer, so I might watch it this summer, or I was thinking of watching it right before Interstellar comes out, so I can, watch and review it then, just as Interstellar comes out. So actually, guys, let me know down below in the comments, would you want to see a review of Inception from me this summer or closer in November when Interstellar comes out, which I will definitely be seeing in the theaters? But let me know down below, because I will watch and review Inception this summer, possibly mid-August or late July, and I will do that for you guys. If you want an Inception old movie review this summer, I will do it. Also, leave me comments down below. What old movie reviews do you want to see from me this summer? I have a lot planned. Like I said, the next one I'm doing is Rise of the Planet of the Apes, so stay tuned for that. But any suggestions, anything, if it's not too hard for me to buy it on Blu-ray or watch online, I will do it and do an old movie review. for it. Anyway, got more comments here. We have one from, but anyway, thank you, Christopher Day, for asking me that question. That is a very good question, and I do plan on watching Inception. I can't wait. It's regarded as one of the greatest movies ever made, one of the best sci-fi movies ever made, I should say. So I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, got another question from Eric MacArthur. Thank you for joining, man. Hey, Autobot Mike 18. This is Eric MacArthur, and I like your video. I already subscribed, and I hope you subscribe to my channel. You asked, I will do it. Let me open your channel link in a new tab, and I'll do it right now. Loads. I can't believe, guys, I have 1 bar of a internet connection. Okay, my internet connection is so low, yet I don't know how this is working. It's a miracle. Anyway, so anyways, what do you think of the story of Transformers 5 and 6 is going to be like? Because I heard Michael Bay announce it. What are your predictions on those future movies? Do you think that they are going to include new Autobots and Decepticons or new human cast? Please get back at me, and I will send you more comments, okay? Okay. All right, Transformers 5 and 6. I haven't really given where they would go with that, with both those movies yet. They're definitely happening, okay? Regardless of how much money Age of Extinction makes. However, I think if Age of Extinction makes less than predicted, it could hurt the fact that we're going to get a Transformers 5 and 6. I don't know. I think we'll get a Transformers 5 regardless, but if Age of Extinction does poorly at the box office, if that is to happen, I think it'll be delayed for a few years, Transformers 5. But anyway, as for story and characters, I think that they are going to get new human characters if they do a Transformers 5. However, I shouldn't fully comment on that yet because I haven't seen Age of Extinction. Since I don't know how Age of Extinction ends, and please don't spoil the ending for me in the comments if you've seen it already, but since I don't know how it ends, I don't know if they end it in a way where you can come back. You can have Jack Rayner, Nicola Pelt, Stanley Tucci. I don't know. So right now, I'm going to say they are going to get a new human cast. However, if Transformers 4, 5, and 6 is this whole new trilogy that people have been speculating it is, then I think that they won't get a new human cast. That they'll stick with the actors they have for this movie. But I don't know. We have to wait and see. New Autobots and Decepticons, yeah. The only Autobots that they will not replace are Bumblebee and Optimus, unless one of them dies in this movie, which I doubt. That's not going to happen. But yes, they'll definitely get new Decepticons. As for new Decepticons, who I think they're honestly going to bring to the movie, there was a promo that was released for the movie, a TV spot, where Lockdown says to Optimus, or we think he's saying this to Optimus. He was either talking to Optimus or Galvatron. Do you think you were born? You were built. A lot of people have been speculating that they're going to bring these Transformers I've never heard of before in my life, the Quintessence, into the franchise. I don't know if that's true. Maybe. It depends on who Lockdown is talking to in the movie. Since I didn't see it yet, I don't know who he's actually talking to. A lot of people have been saying he was talking to Optimus Prime, but then a handful are saying he was talking to Galvatron. And it makes sense because Galvatron is a human-made Transformer. So I think that Lockdown could be talking to Galvatron. So I don't know if they're setting up the Quintessence for 5 and 6. I'm not sure. One Transformer that everybody wants to see. Everybody wanted to see the Dinobots. Bay just gave us the Dinobots. That's great. One Transformer I know everyone cannot wait to see is Unicron. Some people really want to see Unicron. Some people don't because they think that they could ruin the franchise if they bring Unicron in. I don't know, but I do think that they are going to get new characters without a doubt for the most part. But I'm not sure how the story is going to play out yet. I'm not entirely sure on that. I'm not going to fully comment on that yet. And I don't know what new characters they would bring in to the movie. I'm not sure. Anyway. Okay, getting on to more questions. Okay, Hulk Fan for Life just asked me a question, and the movie's about to start for him, so I'm going to answer his questions his questions first. Eric, I'll go back. You asked me like 3 more questions. I will answer them in a second. I just want to answer Hulk Fan for Life questions first because the movie's starting for him, and I want him to watch the movie. Anyway, he asked me, final question since the movie's about to start. Okay, do you think that the Avengers Age of Ultron will not be good? Like, it will be decent, but a letdown. And do you think it has any chance of being better than the first? I would have to say no, it being better than the first because it's my favorite movie ever. I kind of agree with that. Avengers is one of my favorite movies of all time as well. Um, I think Age of Ultron will be good, honestly. Do I think it's going to be better than the first Avengers? No. It's just the first Avengers was just so awesome. I don't know how you can top that. If it is better than the first Avengers, by all power to Josh Whedon and the filmmakers, I got to give you praise because it is going to be tough to outdo the first Avengers. I can't even imagine how they would go about doing that, honestly. So I don't know, guys, but I don't know, man. But I'm hoping it will be good. I think it will be. Marvel hasn't let us down in the last couple movies that have come out. Like, I would say the biggest disappointment in the Marvel Cinematic Universe was arguably one of the Iron Man movies, either Iron Man 3 or 2. But the last Thor was good. Captain America: Winter Soldier was awesome. The Avengers was awesome. Even the first Thor and Captain America were great. The Incredible Hulk. I mean, they've just been on such a hot streak. I have faith in them, and I think Age of Ultron will be good. But I don't think it's going to be a letdown. Yeah, I don't see it being a letdown. I think it has very good chances of being a good movie. But I agree, I do not think it's going to be better than the first. I just don't think it could top that. But I think it'll still be a pretty damn good movie. Anyway, okay. Got more questions from Eric. Do you think they will do a Transformers G.I. Joe crossover movie in the future? I know some people ask for that. Some people would love to see that, but I'm not sure. If they are going to do it, it's not going to be anytime soon. Like, I would say the latest they would do it is after 2020. Like, I don't see it happening in the next few years. But if the fans demand it, and if they get the right director and everything, I could see it happening. I don't know how that will work out. I don't know anything about a Transformers G.I. Joe crossover. Like, I know that's been popular in the past. They've done that in, I guess, the 80s and the 90s. I'm not sure, actually. Yeah, I don't really know anything about a Transformers G.I. Joe crossover, but I know that if it is going to happen, it's going to be the fans that ask for it. So we have to wait and see. What you like to see a Transformers Pacific Rim crossover movie? Yeah, no, but that would be cool. In that, you know, like the Autobots team up with the Jaegers to fight the Kaiju and the Decepticons. That would be pretty awesome. It would be a mess, though. I mean, it would be all over the place. It would be a hell of a movie, but it would be a complete mess. So, yeah. Anyway, hold on, I'm looking for more questions. So, no, Transformers Pacific Rim crossover, I don't see it happening. Hulk Fan for Life, I just answered your question earlier. Eric, you have another question. Who is your favorite Autobot, and why is he your favorite Autobot? That is a very good question. Well, the answer I would have given you when I was younger, because when the first Transformers came out, I'm going to make a discussion video sometime this weekend about my youth and my experiences with Transformers in the past. But when I was younger, when I first watched the first Transformers movie, I would have said Bumblebee easily. Now I would arguably say either Bumblebee or Optimus, one of those two. Bumblebee because he, from the very beginning of the first movie, he was assigned as Sam's protector, his guardian, basically. And I think one thing that cemented my my love for that character, was the fact that in the scene in the first movie where they're hiding from Sector 7 under the bridge, and Optimus drops Sam and Michaela in the first movie, and Bumblebee is racing underneath them, and he transforms and jumps and catches both of them, exposing himself and getting captured by Sector 7. The fact that Bumblebee is a warrior, he would do anything to protect his Sam because that's his guardian. I've always liked that. and the fact that Bumblebee had some of the most awesome kills in the whole franchise, along with Optimus, is why both of them would be two of my favorite. Anyway, Christopher Day again. Could you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Letterboxd, and add me on Facebook? I would subscribe to your channel. Yeah, sure. And Letterboxd, yeah, I'll definitely. I'll follow you. You follow me on Letterboxd, guys. I have followers on Letterboxd, believe it or not. I have a few, but not too many. One sec, guys. I will be right back. I just gotta. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I'm back. Anyway, so hold on. I got more questions. Anyway, back to Christopher Day. Sorry about that, man, but I had that disturbance I had to deal with. Yes, I will subscribe to your YouTube channel. I just opened in a new tab. It looks like you just started, actually. You have, oh yeah, you just joined today. Yeah, sure, I'll subscribe. That's pretty cool. You just joined YouTube and you're already you're watching my chat today. That's my hangouts. That's cool. Thank you, man. But yeah, and yeah, if you leave me a link to your Letterboxd account, hold on, let me look for it. I will gladly follow you because I'm trying to get followers on Letterboxd. I think it's a good website that not a lot of people know about because you can just do whatever, talk about movies and do a lot. So yeah, leave me a link somewhere and I'll add you on Letterboxd, or I'll search you on Letterboxd later. Anyway, you asked me a question. I thought a lot about. I didn't mention that the only film I hate is Transformers 2, but I have to admit that 3 and Transformers 2007 is one of my favorites, but 2 sucked. But I'm hoping AOE is good. Yeah, I'll agree. 2 is the weakest of the movies. 3 and 1 are the best, and yes, I am also hoping. It's understandable. A lot of people do not like the movie, and I get why. I just personally find it entertaining, which is why I always enjoyed it. Anyway, I got another question from my good friend who's in the movie theater right now getting ready to watch Age of Extinction. He's still talking to me. Thank you so much, Hulk Fan for Life. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. He asked me one more question before the movie starts. Do you think the Batman and Superman movie will be good? I think, hell no. I think the movie isn't going to be good, and I can watch this video tomorrow to hear you answer my question. Okay, man, so I'll answer it right now. If you had to tune out, fine. You know what? Honestly, man, if you're anyway, answering your question, do I think Batman versus Superman will be good? You don't think so, apparently. Here's the thing. I don't think it's going to be better than the Nolan trilogy. No way. Not a chance is this going to be better than the Nolan trilogy. like it has to wow us. First off, Zack Snyder is directing it, not Christopher Nolan. So right off the bat, Nolan is not directing Batman versus Superman. So I immediately know that movie is going to be good or possibly better. And I liked Man of Steel. So, but I don't think it's going to. I don't even know if we've had a Batman Superman crossover in a movie. I don't think we ever have. However, I've never watched the old Superman movies. I've never watched the old Batman movies, so I don't even know if they made cameos or whatever. I don't know, but I think this is the first time this is being attempted. So hopefully, first time's a charm. I think it's going to be decent at the most. Do I think Ben Affleck is going to? First off, I love Henry Cavill as Superman. I thought he did a really good job. I had no problems there. Do I think that Ben Affleck is going to be a good Batman? I don't think he's going to top Christian Bale, but I think he'll. At first, when I first heard the news that day, I'll never forget the day I found out Ben Affleck was cast as Batman. The first initial thought that ran into my head was, why? Okay, I was shocked. But then I thought about it. I said to myself, you know what? It could be good. I see it. I see him doing a good job, and I still do. I think he'll do a good job. I don't think he'll be better than Bale. But that first image that was released, a lot of people really like that image of him as Batman. I personally don't care too much for the costume. Like I said, I've just been preferable with the one Bale wore, all black. That's just what I like. But anyway, I think it's going to be decent, and yeah. So I think it is going to be decent. I don't think it's going to be the best thing ever, but we just have to wait and see. One thing I am upset about, though, is that it's coming out the same day as Captain America 3. And I think Captain America 3, Marvel was the second one to pick that date. I think Batman and Superman already had that date picked, and then Captain America 3 picked that date afterwards. I don't know how it went down, I forget. But I'm not happy about that at all, and I'll tell you guys why. Because I don't think Marvel. I think Marvel are. Of course, every studio is money horse. Okay, they all are. But I'm really upset that they're both coming out the same weekend because one of the two films, actually both of them, are going to suffer at the box office because. Well, I'm going to see both that weekend. I will see Captain America 3 and Batman vs. Superman. I don't think it's fair to Batman vs. Superman. DC, they're just starting off on building their franchise for the Justice League and whatever. Captain America already had 2 movies. He's going to have Age of Ultron. He already had the Avengers. Did you really need to release the third Captain America movie the same day as Batman vs. Superman? No, you did not. So I wasn't happy about that. But anyway, enough about that. Hope I answered your question right. I'm sorry. Thank you so much, Hulk Fan for Life, for staying with me on this chat while you were getting ready to watch the movie. I'm so grateful, man. Thank you. You didn't have to do that, but thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And enjoy the movie, man. I know you're not watching anymore, but that's fine. Watch the movie. Enjoy the movie as much as possible. I'm just doing this because I'm bored and I can't go see the movie tonight. Anyway, Christopher Day asked, had to reload my page. Could you repeat my question? Sure, man. I thought a lot about it. I didn't mention the only film I hate is Transformers 2, but I have to admit that 3 and 1 is one of my favorites, but 2 sucked. But I'm hoping AOE is good. What I said earlier was, yes, I agree, 3, the third one, and the first one were the best. 2, while I don't feel it sucked entirely, I think it had without a doubt, had its fair share of problems. I still feel that it's what do you call it? It's definitely the weakest of all of them, and it was a little disappointing. So yes, I do agree with that. And it's okay if it's the only film you hate. I understand that. A lot of people don't like that movie. A lot of people consistently call it one of the worst movies of all time. I get it. But yes, I agree with you. I am also hoping AOE is going to be a good movie. So, refreshing my page. Okay, I'm sorry, it's reloading. Okay, that's fine. Let it reload. But anyway, yeah, Chris, I did subscribe to you. So, yeah. Because you asked me, and I did it for you, and I appreciate it. This is the first day you joined YouTube. I looked at your channel, your about, And this is the first day you joined YouTube, so that's pretty cool, man. Thank you for joining my show. I wonder how you found me the first day you joined YouTube. I really appreciate that. But anyway, yeah, first off, let me see how many people watching this. I got 3 guys. How long have I been on here? I think a little less than an hour. I really don't want to go too long over. Leave them down below. I'm going to start wrapping up shortly. So get your final questions out, and I'll answer them. I'll probably finish. It's 10:06 right now. I will probably finish roughly maybe in 10, 15, 20 minutes, depending on how many questions I get for the remainder of my time on here. But thank you guys, all of you who joined me. I appreciate it because I didn't think a lot of people were actually going to join me tonight because it was a lot of people are doing things. But anyway, just to promote my next video, I just uploaded my entire collection video of all my Transformer movies. That's on my channel if you guys want to check that out. The next video I'm doing, like I said, I've been talking about it throughout basically the whole video. I talked about it. What's wrong with my hair? I talked about it in the very beginning. My next video is my Age of Extinction movie review, which will be up tomorrow night. Hopefully early tomorrow night, if not late, but it will definitely be up tomorrow. And after that, what else did I want to say? Yeah, I'll be seeing it tomorrow. I actually am, in case any of you guys who are on Facebook or Twitter will follow me on any one of those sites. If I have any of my Facebook friends that are watching me right now, I'm gonna stay off of Facebook actually, and Twitter, and even Instagram for the rest of the night. And I'll tell you guys why. I don't want any spoilers for the rest of the night because come 12 o'clock, well, come 1 o'clock in the morning, everyone who went to the 9 p.m. showings will have already seen the movie, and that's when the spoilers are gonna hit because that's when all the fanboys are going to see the movie. Like I said, that would have been me, but for various reasons I couldn't go. But yeah, I'm not going on Facebook for the rest of the night. Twitter, I'm literally gonna leave a status update. I'm gonna tweet. That's it, guys. I'm done. I will not be on any one of these sites until I watch the movie. And yeah, because I don't want anything spoiled for me. I already know 2 big spoilers for the movie. Well, 2 minor spoilers that I didn't want to know that were spoiled to me on Instagram. One on Instagram and one on Facebook because 2 people they had to spoil it, so they did. And I usually tweet or I post like a status on Facebook or I update my group. My status, my Autobot Mike 18 page, I update my status, letting you guys know when I'm in the movie theater. I'm not even going to do that tomorrow for Age of Extinction. I don't want to go on these sites to be spoiled. That's it. Yeah. So, and I am going to be doing something cool for you guys. Like I'm going to be filming a mini. I'm going to be filming a mini vlog as I go see the movie. Not sure yet. I think that'll be fun. Okay, I'm getting messages from, or comments from Facebook. I mean, from Christopher Day. Did you just change your name to Chris the Star Wars nerd? Cool. Anyway, can you add me on Facebook and give me a shout? You're saying I messaged you on FB about Edge of Tomorrow. You did? Hold on one second. I don't remember you actually. Hold on one second. I'm sorry. First of all, before I go on, I'm gonna go on Facebook in a second. I haven't been on, and I don't have my Facebook page open right now. Hey, what do you know? I just refreshed the Age of Extinction page. It went from 13 to 15. Yes, I'll take it. Anyway, real quick. Yeah, let me go on Facebook. I'm sorry, man. I just refreshed the comments right now. Let me see. Yes, I can give you tonight on this live hangout. I really appreciate it. All right, so let me get on Facebook. Sorry if you have been sending me messages and stuff. I did not get anything. I haven't been logged on Facebook. Like I said, I'm trying to avoid all this tonight. 18 page. I don't. Hold on a sec. I don't have too many messages on Facebook, man. Are you sure you messaged me? Exactly? Because where did you message me? I have a Facebook page for my channel, and I also have an actual Facebook account. I don't have anything from you on my page. I have 2 messages from 2 people. I'm not gonna give away their names. But you say you want to add me on Facebook. Yeah. Is that your name on Facebook? Your YouTube name? Can I just like type it in and look, or look for you personally? Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Oh, I see. You commented on my Oh, okay. I'm sorry, man. I completely forgot about that. Wow. Oh, man, that's embarrassing. Okay, I remember you now, man. See, because I don't get a lot of comments on my Facebook page. I don't have a lot. I have 23 likes. So, yeah, I'll add on. Sure thing, man. Hold on one second. Give me one second. My name on Facebook, I'm not going to give it away on this video, but I will add you on Facebook. You'll see my name when I add you. Give me one second. Hold on. One sec. When I shared some of my videos in the past, I really apologize for that, man. I did not remember you did that. Okay, I see your page. Alright, hold on one sec. One second. I will definitely add you on Facebook. Here we go. Add friend. And I'm adding you as one of my... Your name, yeah, I just added you, man. You'll get a request from a certain name. I don't want to give it away on here, but yeah, I'm sorry I forgot about you said I messaged you before on Facebook. Yeah, you commented on it. That's why I forgot. Because you said message, I'm like, wait, I got a message from you? But that's right. You did comment on a few of my posts in the past, but thank you for that, man. And yes, I just added you on Facebook, and like I said, I already gave you a shout out, but here I'll give it to you again. Chris the Star Wars Nerd, there's your shout out. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for commenting before on my Facebook page, so I appreciate that. Anyway, I got another question from Eric MacArthur from earlier. What do you think of the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie? Are you going to see it or not? Do you think it will be good or bad? What do you think? Yes, I will be seeing it. Do I think it's going to be good? I know it's getting a lot of early hate because Michael Bay is producing it. But let me just say this much, okay? I know why it's getting hate. It's because Michael Bay is attached to it. But he's not directing the movie. I forget his name. I think Jonathan Liebesman, if that's his name, he's directing the movie. So Michael Bay's just a producer for the film. And if the movie turns out to be good, which I don't know if it's going to be, I watched the teaser and it looked alright. Megan Fox she's Megan Fox. I know a lot of people are pissed, beyond pissed, that she was cast as April O'Neil. but yeah, what are you gonna do? I think it's gonna be decent at the least. If it's not gonna be decent, it's gonna be just bad. Um, I will definitely be seeing it though. I'm not really looking forward to it that much. Honestly, you also asked me who is your favorite Ninja Turtle. See, that's tough. I would probably say Michelangelo because Michelangelo, his name is Michelangelo. My name is Michael. So I would probably go him, and he's like the craziest of the Ninja Turtles. He's so carefree and just his mannerisms and everything. Everything he does, he's so wacky. So I'd probably say Michelangelo, but I also really do like Leonardo. And that's based solely off of the fact that I haven't watched the Ninja Turtles, obviously in the 90s or the 80s or whenever they were first debuted. I wasn't even really born then. I born in the late 90s, so I didn't grow up with the Ninja Turtles. Honestly, I never watched the cartoon or any cartoons or the movies, the earlier live action movies with Paige Turco. I never watched them. The only Ninja Turtles movie I watched was the 2007 TMNT or 2006, whenever that came out, and I wasn't even a fan of that really. I saw it, but I didn't really care for it that much. So that's another reason why I'm not looking forward to the new Ninja Turtle movie. I really just don't have any big expectations for it. I'm not really pumped for it. I was never a fan of the Ninja Turtles, but I will definitely see it and review it and give you my thoughts on it as I do with many movies that come out. And you want me to do trailer reactions to the new Ninja Turtles movie? You see, the reason why I didn't do trailer reactions to the new trailers and all those trailers is because, like I said, I just don't have. I'm just not a big fan of the Ninja Turtles, so I just felt that there was really no need to even do a reaction video. I just, yeah. So I don't think I'm gonna. I'm sorry, but I just have no interest in doing a reaction. I know I did reaction videos to Transformers, but that's because and yeah. But anyway, not really looking forward to it though. So anyway, hold on one second, guys. I just got a whole bunch of comments recently. I am going to be right. Just going to mute this briefly, and I will be right back, guys. Just stay here with me. I have to go tend to something right now. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. I keep putting on my glass. I got to keep taking from all this talking. And I have no bottle of water, so I just need to take sips. I'm going to end this soon, but I have more questions, so I'm going to keep talking and answering your questions as long as you keep asking me them. So yes, Chris, I just accepted your friend request. Thank you for wanting to friend me on Facebook. I really appreciate it. And you said I just need a really good friend, and I think I could do that with you. Yeah, sure. I'll talk movies, anything. I love talking movies. So yeah. Anyway, I got another comment from Jason JJW West, who was here earlier. Thank you, man. Pacific Rim 2, any idea what the storyline is? Aliens return for revenge, I'm guessing. I don't know what they're going to do for Pacific Rim 2. Obviously, they're going to bring back the kaijus, but hold on. remind me again in the comments what happened in the end of the first Pacific Rim. Did they go through a wormhole or something, or like not a wormhole? Did they go like under the ground? And I know the two humans survived, but I don't remember. I only watched Pacific Rim once. I even have it on Blu-ray. I just haven't watched it a second time yet. I have to get around to it. I don't know. I'm looking. But I don't even remember how the movie ended, so I don't know what they're gonna do for a sequel. I think I'm getting texts from my friends. I don't know what they're gonna do for a sequel. Obviously I think they're gonna bring the kaiju back. I would love to see them bring the kaiju back because they were badass in the first one. I don't know how they're gonna work that into the story though. Answer me this though. In the Pacific Rim, Jaeger universe, did they fight anyone other than the kaiju? Like, is there another entity that they face off in, like, the universe of Pacific Rim? I don't know really anything about the universe other than from what I've seen in the movie, which I barely even remember because it was a fun movie, but it wasn't that memorable, really, per se, and especially since I haven't watched it again. However, I am looking forward to the second one because I did enjoy the action in it, so that's why I even wanted to bring up that they're doing a sequel. Anyway, okay, hold on. Whoa, I just read this. Hope Fan for Life just said, movie starting so pumped. Talk to you later. 2 minutes ago. Man, what are you still doing on here? Go enjoy the movie. I'm so glad that you're still with me, man. That is real dedication right there. But seriously, leave this hangout right now. Go watch Age of Extinction and enjoy it, man. Please. Please do. You don't have to watch me. I'm just some loser sitting in front of my webcam, and I'm answering your guys' questions. So please go enjoy the movie. You don't have to worry about me. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me, Hulk Fan for Life. Okay, the Kid of Awesome. I know you, man. I think we're following each other on Instagram. Yeah, I think we are. Anyway, are you still looking forward to T4, Transformers 4, even with all the hate so far, and are you seeing it tonight, or have you already seen it? Yes, I'm still looking forward to it. You know what? This movie can have a 4% on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm still looking forward to it, okay? I said this in the beginning of the year when I made my most highly anticipated films of the year video. I said it then. I'm saying it again now. It's my most highly anticipated film of the year. It has been since the year started, and it still is, and it will be until I see the movie. Now, answering your question, no, I did not yet see it. Now, like I said, you just tuned in late, so I know you didn't hear me earlier, so I'll explain myself again. But no, I cannot see it tonight. I really want to see it tonight, but for various reasons, I could not see it tonight. But I will be seeing it tomorrow. I haven't already seen it. I would have loved to have attended an early screening, but I didn't, and I'm going to have to go watch it tomorrow. I'm watching it tomorrow morning, like I said, and I'm watching the first showing. It's at 11:40 in the morning, which is fine by me, and I'll probably get out of the theater around 2:30 because it's so long. But yeah, so I did not see it, but I'm still looking forward to it, even with all the hate. You know what? Critics can take a dump on it all they want. I'm still going to see it because they're not going to stop me. Are they going to stop some people who are hesitant in seeing the movie? Absolutely, yeah. I think the critic reviews are going to definitely hurt this movie's chances in getting box office love. Is it going to play a major factor? No. Is it movie? Yeah, because if most of the critics have been saying it's the same thing we've had before as the first 3 movies, then all the people who were already on the fences about seeing the movie are not going to go see the movie now. So there's that. However, and I want to tell you guys a quick funny story. Hold on. How many people are watching this right now? 6 people. Okay, I want to tell you guys a quick funny story. One of my best friends is, I've known him since high school, and we always have we're always disagreeing on things. Let's just put it that way. Me and my friends have a very odd relationship. We're always giving each other a lot of hate, okay? But the funny thing about me and my friend today, he hates the Transformers movies, okay? Most of my friends that I hang out with, they love the movies. He doesn't like them. One of my friends. Okay. He has been texting me all day long. We've been going back at each other. We have been talking, arguing, discussing Age of Extinction, the fact that it's getting shitty reviews. He is literally rubbing it into my face because he knows how bad I want to see this movie, and he loves it. He loves that this movie is getting hated on. And the funny thing is that, and I was bringing this up about how much money the movie's going to make this weekend. He told me, I asked him, are you going to see the movie opening weekend? I know you hate the Transformer movies, but are you still going to see it this weekend? And this is what he told me. He tells me, I might go see it, but this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the movie theater. I'm going to pay for another movie, but I'm going to sneak into Age of Extinction. That's what he told me, okay? So, because he hates these movies so bad, but he still wants to watch it just to see if it's really good or bad, he is not going to give it money because he hates the movie, the series so much. So I thought that was kind of funny. I don't think that's right that he's doing that, but what are you going to do? Yeah, he's crazy. Anyway, so yeah, Kid of Awesome, that I hope I answered most of your question. Chris the Star Wars Nerd, we could be the Flick Pick and Chris Stuckman of ourselves. You, Chris Stuckman, and the Flick Pick. Yeah, we could. I don't know. I see myself being a lot like Chris Stuckman. I don't know, because he's an aspiring filmmaker. I'm an aspiring filmmaker. I don't know. I've always seen myself like Stuckman. Like a younger version of Stuckman, not as critical, because I'm not. He's more of a critic who knows a lot more about movies than I do. Obviously, he's a lot older than I am, but you know, I still see me as like a younger version of him for some reason. I don't know why. We're both nerds, so there we go. Anyway, Eric asked me another question. What can you compare to the 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie with the new 2014 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie? I did not see the 1991. I'm sorry about that, but I've never seen any of the old TMNT movies. I just, like I said, I never really grew up with the universe of the TMNT. I never really cared for it, and I don't really care for it too much now either. Like I said, I am going to see the new movie, but I'm not really looking, like, really hyping it up. So I don't know. We will see when the movie comes out, but I can't compare it to the 1990 version. I'm sorry, because I haven't seen it. Believe me, if I knew and if I've seen a lot more movies in my lifetime, these hangouts would be a lot more fun. I could make movie references, kind of like how the Flick Pick does it. Yeah. Anyway, wow. I got a couple new comments. You see, I hit the enable automatic comments button, and it's not popping up. Like, the new comments aren't popping up. I have to keep refreshing the stupid page. Okay, Jason JJW West, they nuked them in their dwelling in the ocean. What? What are you talking about? Oh, Pacific Rim 2. I'm sorry, man, I forgot it. You see, I've been answering all these comments. They nuked them in their dwelling in the ocean. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I forgot that happened. I'm sorry, but I don't know. I need to watch Pacific Rim again. I completely forgot about that. But anyway, I'm getting a lot of comments. A lot of you guys are watching. Okay, Kevin Falk, another one of my very awesome subscribers. He asked me this a few minutes ago. I'm sorry, man, for the delay. What is your favorite movie of 2014 so far? Very good question. This opinion could change. I already said earlier that it was Captain America the Winter Soldier, and I shouldn't have said that because it could change, because I need to rewatch Enemy again, starring Jake Gyllenhaal. I don't know if you've seen it or heard of it. A really good movie. Definitely check it out. But right now I think it's between those two. Also, Edge of Tomorrow is pretty high up on my list. And X-Men Days of Future Past. Those 4 movies I really enjoy. But right now I think Captain America Winter Soldier is currently my favorite. Thank you for asking me that, Kevin. Chris, the Star Wars Nerd, do you get paid for YouTube? I would love to be partner and buy a camera. No, I don't, actually. I tried it. I tried setting up an account with Google AdSense, and it gave me a headache. Okay, it's a long, drawn out process, and I gave up. Okay, you know what? when I was looking into doing AdSense and signing up to be a partner, I kind of am like a partner, like a semi-partner, because I have my own custom thumbnails. So I think I'm a partner. I don't know. It says I'm like a verified partner, even though I'm not getting paid. But no, I am not getting paid at all. There are a few ads on some of my videos, but those are the videos that have I have a few copywritten, videos that got slammed with a copyright notice. Like I did a few, like I did a Transformers Dark of the Moon music video that got copyright. Even a few of my Blu-ray reviews and unboxings, I got a copyright notice, and they have ads on them. But I'm not making money at all. I'm doing this completely for free, and I'm making these videos just for you guys, just because I love making them, because I love talking about movies. And would I love to actually start getting paid? Yes, but here's the thing. I think I would be slammed with too many copyright notices. For my Blu-ray updates, where I film, Blu-ray.com, I don't think they would care for that too much. And also, I've done other videos I would get copyright notices for, so that's why I'm currently not a partner. And I would love to be one and get paid for it, but anyway. So yes, Chris, no, I'm not a partner. Kid of Awesome, if TF4 did not come out this year, what would be your most anticipated film of this year? Good question. Now when I gave my list, I forgot what my second most high anticipated film in the year was. I think it was Hunger Games, Mockingjay Part 1. I can't wait for that movie. I can't wait for it. I didn't even watch the teaser yet, the President Snow teaser. I gotta go watch that. But I cannot wait for that. I love the Hunger Games series. I really love the Hunger Games series. But if my what was I gonna say? If Age of Extinction wasn't coming out this year, it would probably be Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1, my most high anticipated film of the year. And number 2 would be Captain America the Winter Soldier, which I did already see and I loved and I thought it was awesome. Also, my few other most high anticipated films of the year. Interstellar, like I mentioned earlier, Christopher Nolan, I can't wait. And also X-Men Days of Future Past, which I already saw, and I loved it. And then what else? I'm really looking forward to, what's his name? Richard Linklater. He directed the Before Midnight, Before Sunrise, Before Sunset trilogy with Ethan Hawke. He's making a new film. It's coming out 2 weeks from now. It's called Boyhood, and it also stars Ethan Hawke. And the cool thing about that movie, I don't know if you guys heard about it. Let me know down below in the comments if you watched the trailer for Boyhood. It was a movie they literally filmed over 12 years. They had a script and everything, and they filmed it with this one kid. They started when he was like 6, and they filmed it over 12 years till he was 18. And it's about a boy growing up and experiencing things that boys experience when they grow up. And I can't wait for it. It looks awesome. So that is another one of my most anticipated films of the year. I think that it's probably going to get snubbed by the Oscars if it's really a good movie, because it's coming out in July. Kind of like last year, exactly the same story last year with what happened with Fruitvale Station. Came out in July, snubbed by the Oscars. It came out too early. And I think the same thing will happen to Boyhood. But anyway, I'm going way off topic here. But yes, my most highly anticipated film of this year would have been Mockingjay Part 1 had Transformers 4 not come out this year. Gregory Branscombe asked, "What's up, everybody?" Hey, Greg. Thank you for joining me. I remember you from way back. You've been subscribed to me for a while. Kevin, Kevin Falk, yeah, I'm getting Enemy tomorrow. Probably my favorite is probably either 22 Jump Street or X-Men Days of Future Past. Yes, 22 Jump Street was also really funny. Another one of my favorites of the year. One of my favorite movies of the summer so far, actually. I really liked 22 Jump Street. Both of those movies are really good, Kevin. But yeah, definitely get Enemy. I still think it's one of the most confusing films of all time. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what every single thing in that movie meant, but it was a damn good movie. It really was, and I really want to get the Blu-ray. I'll get it eventually. I went to Best Buy the other day and I wanted to get it, but they only had the DVD. I was really upset, but I'll get it eventually. Anyway, yeah, definitely get Enemy, Kevin. Anyway, I got another comment. The Kid of Awesome. You seen Dawn of the Planet of the Apes opening weekend? No, I'm not. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and I'm so upset about this. Same thing last year when Pacific Rim and Grown Ups 2 both came out opening weekend. It was the weekend of July 12th, and I was away that weekend, so I did not get to see Pacific Rim opening weekend. However, I did see Grown Ups 2 opening weekend for various reasons I'm not going to get into. But this year, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes comes out July 11th, and I will not be in my home state. I will be away on vacation that week, and because of that, I cannot see Dawn of the Planet of the Apes opening weekend. However, since I am going to be away on vacation, if I start to see a few rainy days, and I'm going away with my family, obviously. If we want to go to the movies, we're definitely going to go see that. So it all depends on what the weather is when I go. 4th of July weekend, telling you guys I'm not going to be here the following week, the week of the 11th, the week Dawn of the Planet of the Apes comes out. I really wanted to see it opening weekend, but as of right now, I'm not going to. But I will be seeing it when I get back in my home state. The week of the, let me check my calendar. I will be seeing it the week of the 14th. Yeah, the week of the 14th to the 18th. Which is also, if I'm not mistaken, San Diego Comic-Con weekend or week. I will be seeing, I'll be seeing it then. So stay tuned for that. I cannot wait for Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Gregory Branscombe asked, X-Men Days of Future Past, my favorite so far this year. Awesome movie, man. I loved it. Kevin says, that teaser of President Snow is amazing and shocking at the end. Mine would probably be Interstellar. I cannot wait for Interstellar. I already talked about this earlier, but I cannot wait for Interstellar. And I haven't even seen Inception yet, but I will be watching Inception. Oh, yeah, I forgot to ask. Since all you guys are watching me right now, I asked this earlier, and I got a lot of new people watching. My old movie review series I'm doing on my channel. Would you guys want to see an Inception review this summer? Because I could do it this summer. Or would you rather see me review Inception in November, right before Interstellar comes out? Let me know down below. And if you guys want to see it this summer, I will watch it for the first time this summer and review it for the first time in the summer. But I have it on Blu-ray. I just don't know when I'm going to watch it. So anyway, Kevin also asked, my most anticipated though is Into the Woods because it's a musical and I love musicals. I heard a lot of buzz about Into the Woods. I know. I only like a few musicals out there, but if it starts getting a lot of good reviews, and Meryl Streep is obviously going to get nominated for it at the Oscars in next February. But if it gets a lot of praise and a lot of Oscar buzz, I might just be seeing it. I'm not per se looking forward to it because I'm not a huge fan of musicals, but that's cool. Anyway, I love Hunger Games. Also, I don't know if I will see T4, but my most anticipated film of the year is Interstellar. Yeah, that is a favorite. A lot of people like Interstellar. A lot of people cannot wait for that movie. Chris is starting out on Facebook. If you could help me get set up on YouTube. Yeah, sure, I could help you get set up on YouTube, man. I don't know if I'm going to chat with you so much tonight, but this weekend I guess I could. I'll give you tips and pointers along the way, without a doubt. So yeah, just message me on Facebook, and I will follow you on Letterboxd as soon as I finish this. I'm not going to go on Letterboxd right now while I'm talking to all you guys. But yes, Chris, I will follow you on Letterboxd. Follow me back. It's a great site, and it's the best movie site, one of the best movie sites in my opinion. And then Kevin Falk again says, "Oh yeah, I heard about Boyhood on PMI. Sounds really cool. I know, man. I cannot wait for that." Okay, and then Kevin also says, yeah, and I thought Vanilla Sky was confusing, LOL. Vanilla Sky. Vanilla Sky. Hold on one sec, Vanilla Sky? That's a movie. I know I've heard, I don't know where I've heard of that before, though. Anyway, Kid of Awesome says, I love Enemy, but it is very confusing. I watched Chris Stuckman's Explain Review and kind more. Yeah, man, I did the same thing. I watched it, and as soon as I finished watching the movie, I'm like, I got to see what else people think about this thing. So I Googled it, and I found Stuckman's review. I've already been subscribed to Stuckman, though. Very good movie reviewer. In my opinion, one of the best, honestly. And he did help me a little bit, but even after his explanation, I'm still a little foggy, honestly, on a few aspects of the movie. It's not a perfect movie, but it is a movie I really did like. So, getting back to that the Vanilla Sky thing, 2001. Oh, 2001 starring Tom Cruise. Yeah, I heard about that movie. I heard the name. Anyway. Okay, let me pick another question. Eric MacArthur, would you be happy if they did a TMNT Transformers crossover movie? What would you say? I would that the Turtles would team up with the Autobots against Shredder, the Foot Soldiers, and the evil Decepticons, and that the Autobots and the TMNT would win, and Shredder and the Decepticons would have survived the war. I guess a crossover for TMNT and Transformers would be cool. I would be thrilled for the Transformers, but not so much for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like I said, I'm just not a big fan of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, I guess that is a movie a lot of people would pay to see. Kevin says, I've never seen it. I'm going to review it next summer, but review it this summer. Oh, you're talking about Inception. Oh, okay, yeah. Like I said, I'm doing a bunch of old movie reviews this summer. Since you guys are all watching now, I'll give you a little. I'll give you a few that I will be reviewing, just to give you an idea of some old movie reviews I'm doing. Because a lot of you guys have been giving me some good feedback on the old movie review series I've been doing, and I really appreciate that, guys. I didn't think I'd get as many views as I've been getting on my old movie reviews, but my last 3 Transformer videos got a lot of views. I was happy about. But this summer I'm gonna be my next old movie review, like I said earlier, is for Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Because Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is coming out. I'm going to watch and review it next week, and I'm going to upload it before I go on vacation, so it'll already be up there for you guys to watch. That'll probably be one of my last videos I upload before I go away. But yeah, I will review Interception because you asked. Review. Did I say Interception? Inception. I combined Interstellar and Inception and said Interception. No, I will be reviewing Inception this summer. I'll watch it for the first time. Also going to be reviewing The Godfather at some point. I'm definitely going to watch it. Goodfellas, Shawshank Redemption, Fight Club, and hopefully Taxi Driver, Pulp Fiction. I got a whole bunch planned out. I can't think of them right now. But yeah, I really like doing old movie reviews. It's fun because I'm trying to catch up because I'm going to college in the fall and I want to be all caught up with because I'm going to be meeting a lot of students who like movies and talk about movies a lot. So I want to be caught up with them on some of the classic movies. So that's why I'm doing my old movie reviews mainly. Kid of Awesome, I prefer it this November because I think it is his best, and Interstellar will be his best film. Oh, you want me to review it this November? Okay. Okay, so I have one who wants me to review it this summer, one who wants me to review it in November. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I would like to review it in November. In Interstellar will probably be his best film. I don't know about that. It could be, but I don't think it'll be his most praised film. Because I think everyone can agree that his best film is The Dark Knight, and while I probably agree with that, I don't know if Interstellar will become his best film. However, some people may like Interception more than The Dark Knight. I'm not sure. I don't know. What do you guys think? I didn't see Inception, so what do you like more, Inception or The Dark Knight? Probably my favorite film from Nolan is The Dark Knight or Rises. I really liked Rises. A lot of people bash it, but most people love it though. But I overall liked it. It definitely had flaws, but I still liked it. My eyes are getting really tired from looking at the computer screen this long. Anyway, Yeah, so I don't know when I'm going to review um, Inception. Maybe I will review it this summer, maybe I won't, because I do have a lot of other old movies to watch first. Um, I believe it or not, I've never watched any Quentin Tarantino before. Never watched Pulp Fiction. Never watched Inglourious Bastards, Reservoir Dogs, Django. I have to catch up on all these. So I want to watch some Quentin Tarantino. I want to watch some Spielberg this summer. I want to watch Hitchcock somewhere in there. Like I'm hoping for all this. Isn't all gonna happen? I don't know. I hope, but yeah. So anyway, guys, I'm about not getting too many questions left. I haven't looked at how many people are still watching. I don't even know. I got 3 people still watching. Okay, so everyone left who's still watching. I've been on here for roughly an hour and 20 minutes. I don't know. I have no clue. But if you guys want to send me your final comments, final questions, I will take 3 more questions. 3 more, and then I end it because it's getting a little late, and I'm not gonna like go tonight or anything like that. But I do want to go to bed early because I'm going to see Age of Extinction tomorrow. But I'm going to stay up for a little while and do some other things. One sec, guys. Send me a few more questions. Like I said, I'm going to take 3 more, and I'm gonna end it for tonight. This was a lot more successful than I thought it was. Let me just see. I got texts while I was shooting this, and while I was hanging out with you guys, and I didn't answer them. So let me answer. Some of my friends have been talking with me. Well, one of the friends who's doing the thing with Age of Extinction that I talked about, he's going to pay for another movie, and he's going to sneak into Age of Extinction because he doesn't want to give it money. He's been texting me all day, and he's still texting me. Anyway. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna. All right. Yeah. Keep sending me. If you guys have any final questions, now's your time. Anything? Kid of Awesome. I personally don't care for the Nolan Batman films. Uh, Most everyone loves him. They're not for everybody. I have a funny story to tell you. I first watched Batman Begins when I was, how old was I? I have no clue. I'm trying to think back. I think I was 8. When did that come out? 2005? Yeah, I was 8 when that came out. I first watched it. I was bored as hell. I'm not going to lie with you guys. I did not like it, and that's why I never watched The Dark Knight in 2008, because I hated Batman Begins when I saw it when I was 8. I just didn't get into it at all. And I was like, why does everybody love this movie so much? And then I watched both Batman Begins and The Dark Knight right before Dark Knight Rises came out in 2012, because I was a lot older. I was 16 at the time then in 2012. So I said to myself, you know what? I got to rewatch these movies. I want to go see Dark Knight Rises. So yeah. So the Nolan Batman films are not for everybody. Especially not for little kids. I guess little kids could have short attention span and just like the fight scenes, but the rest of the movies are not for little kids. I'm sorry, they're just I don't know. Anyway, Chris, a Star Wars nerd, says I will be seeing Age of Extinction tomorrow, and I will tell you tomorrow what you think about. Okay, yeah, sure, man. Yeah, I'll be doing a movie review. So if you wanna, when I post the movie review, I'll be You can tell me what you think about it in the comments. But and I remember you asked me earlier. Can you have help getting started on YouTube? Yeah, I will help you. If you have any questions, just message me. I'll answer them for you. Anything you have, because I kind of need help when I first started back in 2012. I started January 2012. Anyway. Yeah, that's when I started. So I've been on here for 2.5 years almost. Okay, Kid of Awesome says, thanks for answering my questions. Have a good night. Thank you for joining me, man. shout out to you real quick. Thank you for asking me questions, keeping this interactive. I really appreciate it. And yeah, have a good night, man. I gotta keep reloading this stupid thing. I gotta admit, guys, I was really impressed with the way the hangout turned out. Like, it wasn't a disaster tonight. Like, it didn't shut down or freeze on me. Kevin says, I think I'll leave now. I gotta go watch a classic movie that I have to review tomorrow. Okay, Kev, thank you for joining me. You came in the last 30 minutes, and I really appreciate it, man. Thank you for asking me questions. Keep it interactive. I will see you around YouTube, man. Thank you. And I got another question, which I guess this will be my last one from you, Chris. What is my opinion on the new Star Wars trilogy? Is that what you asked me? Hold on one sec. I gotta refresh the comments. Once I refresh, all the old comments start popping back up, and it's what's your thought on the new Star Wars trilogy? Glad you're bringing this up. How many people I got left in here? I'll tell my quick thoughts. I got 3 people left in here. This is the last on the Star Wars trilogy. You guys are gonna hate me for this, but I haven't seen the original films. Episode 4, 5, and 6, which were the first 3 released chronologically, and then when they released the prequels, 1, 2, and 3, Phantom Menace and Revenge of the Sith, or Attack of the Clones, all of them, I haven't seen them either. So I know the prequels get shit on constantly. I will hopefully watch all 6 before Episode 7 comes out, because everyone and their mother is going to go see Star Wars Episode 7. I would like to join all of you guys and go to see it opening weekend, even though the theater is going to be bombarded with people. I definitely want to see it that opening weekend. So between now and the release of Episode 7, I hope to catch up on all the movies. Throat's getting dry again. I'm going to have to go get water. Anyway. Chris also asked me, do you want to talk about movies tomorrow? I'm going to go watch Inglourious Basterds for the first time later. Yeah, sure. I'm going to do another hangout, so that's when we can talk about movies. I'm not going to do it tomorrow, I don't think. I'll probably do it Saturday night or Friday night or tomorrow night. I don't know. Depends on what's going on in my life. If something important is going on, then I won't do it tomorrow night, but most likely Saturday night. So Saturday night, I'll schedule the event for 9 p.m. Is that all right with you guys? Or maybe 8:30? Yeah, 8:30. I'll schedule a live event around that time period, and we'll chat for like an hour and a half about Transformers. We're going to talk about the movie, and spoilers will come up because I would have already seen it, so beware of that. We're going to talk about that, and we can continue movies because, well, I had a lot of people come in. I want to thank you guys all real quick for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it. This was very successful. I'll have a lot more people joining me Saturday night, so I appreciate that. Because a lot, like I said, they're still watching Age of Extinction right now. It's 10:53, and I only did this so I can take my mind off of being stuck in my house and bored because I couldn't go see the movie tonight. And I'm glad I did this, guys. It really took my mind off not being able to see the movie. I really appreciate you guys all coming out. I'm very grateful, but I'm going to head out. So yes, Chris, we can talk about movies in the next hangout, which I'm going to do, like I said, this weekend, probably Saturday. I'll schedule the event, though. It'll be scheduled on my channel. You could do that now. It's pretty cool, actually. And, yeah, so just get ready for that, and I'll do that, and that's it. So let me refresh the page one more time, see if I got any other I think a lot of people are freaking out. A lot of you guys are like, what? What? Why didn't you see Star Wars? The Star Wars movies. I know. I have a lot of old movies to catch up on. I'm sorry, but like I said, I'm going to watch them before episodes. like I said, everyone wants me to watch the prequels. My friends, everyone just keeps telling me, watch the prequels. Just don't watch the, I mean, not the prequels. Watch the original films. Don't watch the prequels. That's what everyone tells me. So, but I'm going to watch them all before Episode 7. So, anyway, now that I'm refreshing it and all the comments start bombarding it, yes, Scott, Gregory, Greg, Chris, I'm gonna watch them. Okay, trust me. I know you guys freaked out when I said that, but I promise you, I will watch them. I have a lot of old movies to catch up on, and the Star Wars trilogy is one of those franchises I still have to watch. On Facebook this weekend, yeah, Chris, I'll be on Facebook this weekend. But oh yeah, real quick before I leave this. And Twitter and Instagram. I'm going to actually, as soon as I end this, I'm going to go post a status on Facebook, on Twitter, I'm going to tweet, and on Instagram I'm going to post a quick picture, and I'm going to tell you guys my official announcement that I will not be on any social media sites until I watch the movie, because spoilers are everywhere right now, and they will start hitting the internet 1 in the morning. It's 10:56 right now. They're gonna. I kid you not. That's when they're gonna go nuts. They're gonna be all over the place. So I'm not going on any social media sites for the rest of the weekend. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I can message you, Chris. Sure thing. But anyway, thank you to everyone who came out tonight. Real quick, I'm just gonna give quick shout outs to everyone who I can remember off the top of my head that joined me tonight. Chris, the Star Wars nerd, thank you, man. Hulk fan for life, who joined and was in the middle, who's joining on his phone as he was waiting for Age of Extinction to start in the theaters. That's badass, man. Thank you so much. That is dedication. I really appreciate that. Gregory Branscombe, thank you, man. Thank you, the Kid of Awesome. Thank you, Kevin Falk. Thank you, Jason, JJW West. Just to remember a couple of you off the top of my head. I'm not even reading your comments. I'm just memorizing your names off the top of my head. Who else joined me tonight? Eric MacArthur, I almost forgot about you. Thank you, man. I know most of you aren't here anymore, but oh yeah, Green Day, the Beatles, thank you. Most of you left, but if you ever watched this in the past, oh wait, Evan, thank you. If you ever watched this in the in the past, because this will be on my channel forever and ever. Just wanted to let you guys know I really appreciate it. So that's it, guys. I'm rolling out. I'm heading out. 2 viewers left. Yeah. So, like I said, no social media for me until I watch Age of Extinction, and that'll be it. And as soon as I watch the movie, I'll let you guys know when I watch the movie, and my review will be up tomorrow. I promise. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you for joining with me tonight. I was so bored, and thank you again. This is the fifth time I said it. I'm gonna head out, guys. I'm rolling out Optimus Prime style right now. I gotta go get some water. I'm thirsty. Anyway, bye, guys.